Good morning guys, welcome back to a vlog. Happy to be vlogging again. I hope you enjoyed my last two videos. If you didn't see them, I did a very honest, chatty Q&A and then I did a favourites video. I haven't done a favourites video for so long. I actually really enjoyed it, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I won't know at this point because I haven't put it live yet, but I feel like I could do that more regularly. It's a beautiful sunny day. The weather is so nice at the moment and I'm so happy because we're going to Brighton this weekend. I think I will vlog a bit. So let me give you a little heads up of what to expect from this vlog. We're going to have a little catch up. We're going to have a deep little chat about my fear of change and how I'm trying to kind of cope with it and like some tactics that I can maybe share with you guys. I've got a little Sezane unboxing to do with you, and then I think later in the vlog, hopefully I'm going to vlog a really fun day in Brighton with some friends. So make sure you get comfy, grab a cup of tea. If you can't watch the whole vlog now, give it a little save, come back to it another time. Please leave me a comment because I love chatting to you guys. I am absolutely living for this weather. It just gives me such good like energy. Got the washing outside, drying. Oh, it's just the best. I saw Katie Picks actually share this it's called like a veg trough. I don't really know, I'm so bad at like gardening, but it's this kind of raised bed that is like enclosed and she's growing tomatoes in it. And we have grown tomatoes in pots and we've grown peas, but we're not very like consistent with it all. And I really like the idea of it. I'm going to look into how much it costs, but I would absolutely love to have that because we actually got rid of the kids' Wendy house. Maybe I should take you outside to have a look at the garden. I could talk about this in the garden. Let's go. Okay, so this is one side of our garden. And as you can see, we've taken the kids' Wendy house down, which was really sad. It was a really nice Wendy house from Costco. And we did offer it to people on our road because it's quite big. It would have been quite tricky to put back together because it's wooden. I loved the way it looked in the garden, but honestly the kids never went in it. They're just like, it's full of spider webs, which I get. I was exactly the same with my Wendy house when I was a kid. To be honest, they're kind of like that with the climbing frame, which is really annoying, but that is not going. So we thought, let's just take it down. But it feels really like we're out of that phase of like Wendy house phase. Very sad. And then I've got this kind of three-tiered shelving thing here for pots, but it's not at all what I wanted. I wanted one like Kate Levy. She's got this really gorgeous like wooden one. Couldn't find it anywhere. I want something bigger that I can put pots on. So yeah, this side of the garden is not really getting utilised. I thought I could get something like Katie and like plant tomatoes and peas and stuff. Like, will I get my act together to do it in time for summer? Who knows? I feel like when I'm really busy with work, all the like personal stuff just like falls to the wayside, but I really liked the idea of it, so I'm going to look into it and see how expensive they are. Are you enjoying my Pickles t-shirt? If you didn't see already, because I posted a reel on Instagram, I got it from Primark for like £5. I've been doing this thing on Instagram, in case you missed it, where I basically realised, like, obviously I am very well known for my love of pickles, and I swear it's the thing I get DMs about the most. I'm constantly being sent DMs with like pickle recipes or like pickle things I need to try or pickle clothes and so much pickle related content. I thought it could be fun if I start actually going and like trying some of the things that you guys send me. So I made a little logo for Lily Pickles, which is quite fun. Imagine if I had my own pickle brand called Lily Pickles. I won't, because I am just obviously not going to stop everything I'm doing and invest it in making pickles, but that would be cool. So yeah, I've started making these fun little videos. I went to KFC and tried their new pickle menu. I made pickle pasta. I went to buy the Primark viral pickle t-shirt. I really want to do something where I try pickles from lots of different cultures. This conversation sounds a bit mad. I want to talk to you guys about Jewish pickles. I've obviously heard a lot about Polish pickles. Every culture has its different pickles and I'd love to try them all. So yeah, really enjoying my little pickle t-shirt, and I'm wearing these trousers which are old from Nobody's Child. They're my like go-to summery trousers, although I wish they had like a thicker waistband and were more high-waisted. Really want to find some like that for this summer. But yeah, I did make an order from Sezane. I ordered something which I thought could be handy for a trip I've got in June. That feels ages away and very organised, but I'm just really aware that when the seasons change suddenly, I just don't really know what to wear. And if I've got like a work event or trip, I'm just like, I don't know what to wear. And I saw it on Sezane. I thought that could be really handy for the summer for like a smarter event. So I'll unbox that with you and try it on. It's like a two-piece situation. I've just got such a busy month coming up. May is so busy. I've got like all the birthdays in my family are in May. I'm filming Foggy Mornings in May. The next guest is so good. It's going to be such a visual episode. You guys are going to love it so much. I am spending way too much on it, like absolutely making a loss, but I think it'll be worth it for the visuals. It's going to be such a good one. I can't wait. And I've got to travel for it. Like we're staying overnight. So that's exciting. I want to make the most out of that. It's got Gray's birthday and it's half term. So there's a lot coming up. So I'm trying to like think ahead and be a little bit organized if I can. Okay, this is my Sezane order that came yesterday. I've been waiting to open it with you guys. So let's open it up and I'll show you what I ordered. I actually can't remember what color it is. Maybe green? I'm forever on the hunt for slightly more dressy up outfits that still very much feel like me. Sezane always just like packages up their parcels in the best way. It's like such a shopping pleasure. Oh, I forgot that I got something else. I got some striped jeans as well. Okay. When I saw this set, the 12 was sold out in the trousers. Well, it said like in someone's basket. Sezane are very good on their website of like really making you want to get stuff. It's like this is in someone's basket or like one left. So I just kind of hovered there and waited and kept refreshing. And then suddenly it said there was one available. I don't know how, I got very lucky. Because I was like, that's so annoying. The top was available, but not the trousers. So this is the set. So the top, that's quite cool for a top. And then trousers to go with it. And then I got the stripy jeans. I find Sezane jeans are not great on me. So this could not work. This might not work. 40, I got a size 40. What is that? I also find the sizing for French and Spanish brands very tricky because I think they come up smaller. Okay, let's try on the trousers. This is when I get very nervous. If I leave the camera rolling while I get changed, I get so nervous. Can you imagine if like when I was editing, I accidentally left the clip in and then everyone on YouTube saw me getting changed? That's just like an intrusive thought that I get a lot. Yeah, they're quite tight. I think it said that they were high-waisted, which is what I quite liked about it. Oh, let's see if I don't know if I can do the zip up. I've done the button up. Oh. Can you see from there? Let me put the camera down a bit. I really like the colours and I like the length and I love how high-waisted they are. But I always find with Sezane trousers that they're like a little bit too tight around my thighs and that I wish that there was a bit more give so they weren't as like tight on my thighs. It's very flattering on the bum. Maybe I just need to like get over it. I mean, obviously it's more emphasised with the stripes because they go like that. Do I just need to get over the kind of tummy, lower tummy, upper thigh, self-conscious thing? I need to try them on with another top. Anyone's figured out how to lose the mum tum thing? I mean, I'm not trying very hard, but it's not even just what it looks like. That just doesn't even feel like I'm still numb from my C-sections and it just like, it feels like a different, it doesn't feel like my body. I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to like drop a size. I'm very happy being like size 12 or whatever I am, but it's just like, anyway, let me know what you think about those. Let's try on the two-piece. Oh, they feel nice quality. They're like weighty. Oh God, they've got the tight thigh thing again. Sezane trousers and me, always too tight on the thighs. It's so tricky to find trousers that I feel like suit me. Like it's this bit. I wish this bit wasn't that tight. Let's try on the top just in case. Imagine I was wearing the correct bra. Like I like the idea of this outfit. I like the two-piece. I like the green. This is a really nice way to do like smart summer outfit. Just don't think the trousers are flattering on me. I think they're too tight on my thighs. I think I'll get like, this is TMI, but I feel like I'd get like sweaty. I'd get like sweat marks here. Like it's not too bad. I could get away with it, but I just feel like it clings. I wish they were a little bit looser at the top. Like it's quite tight on the bum. Do I keep the top though? I feel like the top is quite nice. This is what the top looks like, kind of straight on. Got this kind of quite nice beading there. I think this shape, when I'm wearing the right bra, suits me. What trousers could I wear it with? It's such a shame. Maybe I size up in the trousers. Like even though they fit, maybe I try size up. I think that's what I need to do. Okay, even though I have so much to do, this weather is too good. I need to go out and get some air. I like can't even cope with the idea of not going out all day when the weather's this good. So I'm gonna go and grab some lunch. Just like treat myself to a nice little takeaway lunch. And I think I might also go and get a photo printed because I got this really nice frame from Addison Ross when I was on the Cowshed press trip. And I thought I could put it up in the bathroom. Oh no, I don't think it's one that you can hang on the wall. Can you even cope with my cap? It says Foggy Mornings. I love it so much. I ordered it from Say It With Thread. I just really wanted my own Foggy Mornings cap, but I also thought maybe it's something we can like do together for future events or something. I don't really know. She also sent me some extra caps actually. Let me go get them because they're so good. She threw these in with the order. First of all, this one is my absolute fave, Pickles. It's green with pink thread, such a good colour combo, love it so much, and a pink one that says Poor Rich. She was the one who made the Poor Rich jumpers back in the day, if anyone remembers that, so very funny. Love them, love my little cap collection. Okay, let's go out, get some fresh air. Minimum parking of 1 hour at £4.50, so we might as well make the most of it. I'm going to walk over to Oliver Bonus and let's have a look at what's new. It's Katie Pickles' birthday today and I'm seeing her on Tuesday, so I need to look for a card, although I feel like these aren't going to be funny enough. That one feels very Georgia, but not Katie. That one feels nice. I'm gonna get that for Katie. Oh my god, look at this. It's a ring holder, but it looks like a little ramen bowl. I think all of their trinkets are so cute. Sorry, there's a lot of striped trousers going on today, but I thought I would try these on because I really like Oliver Bones clothes, but I've never tried their trousers before. These are like red stripy jeans, so let's give them a go. I tried them on in a 12, but they're way too big, which just shows how crazy the sizing is. Like the Sezane ones are way too tight and these are way too big, so let's try in a 10. I do quite like them. I just think they're a little bit on the short side. I think if they were a little bit longer, I would like them more. Come into Planet Organic because I want to look for those almonds that I mentioned in my last video. The Valencia orange. I wonder if they have Forest Feast in here. They've got like everything else. Literally every snack you can imagine, but maybe it's too healthy in here. Got myself a salt beef Reuben bagel. I also got some of the Sun Exotic pineapple and coconut juice because I thought I would turn the slushie machine on first time this year because Grace having a play day and it's a sunny day and I know they would love a slushie. Okay, I am home. Hat hair. So hungry. It was a real challenge not to eat that on the drive home, but I would have absolutely spilt it everywhere. Oh my god, look at that. It's a Reuben salt beef bagel, but I went for an onion bagel. I love proper salt beef. Not pastrami, like proper salt beef. Okay, I'm just gonna eat this. You don't need to watch me eat. How is my camera already at 35%? I haven't even really filmed anything yet. Lunch was delicious. I need to go head upstairs and sit at my computer and get on with some work, but I wanted to quickly chat to you about something that I kind of like referred to a few vlogs back, but it's just something I've been thinking about, and whenever kind of I experience something or go through something and I feel like I have some kind of takeaway or learning from it, I always feel like a responsibility to share that with you guys because no, my content is not saving the world in any way, but I think there's like an underlying thread of like big sister advice vibes, and I think just being a bit real and vulnerable and authentic online can like help other people, even if it's not in like an obvious way. I do like to share these little nuggets if I can. And for some people, it won't be relevant at all, but for others, it might. So something I've always really struggled with, and I've definitely passed that on to Gray, sadly, and I know exactly where I got it from as well, is dealing with change. I don't know if it's because it's a bit out of my control, or, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of different reasons why I don't love change and why I struggle with it. Even though I'm also someone that doesn't like not feeling challenged. So those two things are a little bit conflicting. But I found that in the past, all the kind of big life change things, not all, that's an exaggeration, quite a few of them have been, the decision has not been mine. I often find myself forced into these moments, whether it's an end of a relationship, whether it's an end of a working relationship, or all different things where like the decision hasn't been mine, but then actually I've been the one who's really benefited and gained from the change. And I'm really trying to teach myself and learn from that and identify that earlier on, so it's my decision, and so that it's something that I can take into my own hands and like look forward to and not dread. I don't know if any of that makes sense. But I think if something happens to you where suddenly you feel like it's totally out of your control, not your decision, there's so much change and you feel totally panicked by the whole situation, this is what I do. And it's something I've definitely learned how to do as an adult. I think when I was younger, I would have been panicked and scared and upset for a much longer period of time, whereas now I've really learned how to just like deal with those feelings. So this is what I do. First thing I do when I'm really panicked and overwhelmed and freaking out is get a big piece of paper, and I write my brain in the middle in like a little cloud, and I put loads of sticks, arms, a bit like, what did we used to call them in school? Like brainstorm? No, mind map. Oh my God, who remembers mind mapping? I haven't thought of that word for ages. My brain, and then I just write down everything I am thinking or feeling. It doesn't need to make sense. It doesn't need to be rational. It's, I'm feeling lonely, I'm feeling scared, I'm thinking about this thing, I'm worried about that. I'm just, for me, getting everything out of my head and onto paper is a really good first step. And sometimes you'll see those things and you'll think they're not as bad as I thought, but like, even if they are, I find visually seeing them takes it out of my brain, which is completely overwhelmed with information, and it just makes it easier to digest. So that's the first thing I do. The next thing I would do is get another piece of paper and write in the middle things that have not changed. If change is the thing that really stresses you out, let's acknowledge the things that haven't changed. It's basically the same thing as like pinpointing and pointing out the positives. Things that haven't changed, good things that remain. Oops, sorry, I just noticed that a job that I posted on Instagram story hadn't actually loaded. So let me just check that's gone live. Things that haven't changed is a really nice way of reminding you of all the great things that are, whether it's work or personal life. This applies to either. All the things that haven't changed that are really great, and it's really nice to see them written down and to like acknowledge those things are in your control that haven't changed, and it's just this one element that might have changed. And then I would do another piece of paper with like actions, like what is happening now. I've dumped my brain, I've focused on what is still good, and now what am I going to do about this like challenging thing that I've gone through? And I come up with a little bit of an action plan, and just that little kind of 3-step thing. Like, no one taught me that, I don't even know if it's correct or not, but it's just what I naturally want to do. And it really, really helps just put everything into perspective quite quickly. I just wanted to share that in case anyone goes through anything similar. It's really helped me. I just think it's always helpful. Am I really doing a whole segment on this video about like writing things down on paper? I hope it's deeper than that. I hope it's more useful than that. It sounds a bit simple when I say it out loud, but maybe it'll help someone in a little way. Okay, I'm going to go upstairs and do some more work. And then when it's time for school pickup, I'm going to get the Slushie machine out and I'm going to do that pineapple and coconut juice. Oh my God, it's the most delicious thing ever because it tastes like a pina colada or something. I haven't used the Slushie machine this year and I can't wait. It's my favorite thing. I'm saying I'm doing it for the kids, but it's basically for myself. I've got some new in makeup bits that I thought I would talk you through. Some things that I've bought and some things that I've been sent, mainly kind of creamy lipsticks and cheek products. I'm having one of those moments where I'm like obsessively trying to find my new favorite lipstick, and whenever I'm in shop, that's like the one thing I will always go, what is that noise? Like if I'm in a Space NK, I'm like, I'm looking for a lip product. I just feel like I can never have enough. I've got so many in my handbag, it's ridiculous. Okay, so Beauty Pie have some new liquid blushes out, and I'm normally not a big fan of a liquid blush because I find them too pigmented. Like the Rare Beauty ones are not for me. And I would say I've given these a little go. They are in a similar, like I just think I'm not a liquid blush person, but I do think these are a bit easier to work with. They're not like the Rare one. Look, so it looks like a lip gloss. Let me just check if it's for cheeks and lips. No, it's just a liquid blush. So you'd like dab, honestly, you barely need any. And then I would take a brush and just blend that in. I just find liquids a little bit harder to work with, because it moves around a lot more. This lighter colour is nice and a bit easier. I tried the darker one and it was way too much. See, in real life that looks quite nice, but I can see on the camera that looks way too strong. I do just find a liquid blush a little bit tricky. I think some people will love these, but I'm more into a cream, and I actually have this new from Lisa Eldridge. It's the Villatura Balm Dewy Lip and Cheek Stain. God, that looks absolutely crazy on camera. It doesn't look like that in real life. Wait, I've got another colour of that. So this is the colour Pomegranate Glaze. You guys know I love like a reddy pink blush. So that I find a little bit easier to work with. It doesn't move around as much. You can kind of just blend it in the area where you've applied it. Whereas I find liquid, I end up with it like that. It's just, that is too big an area of blush for me. Whereas that, I really like. It reminds me a little bit of the Merit ones. Don't love it as much as a lipstick. Oh my God, I know it doesn't look like that in real life, but on camera I need to dull down this blush a little bit. So I would really rate the Lisa Eldridge ones. They're really nice actually. And then in terms of lips, Charlotte Tilbury have these new lip balms. I bought both of these myself and I instantly went for the Pillow Talk, because I've got Pillow Talk lipstick that I love. But let me show you actually. I haven't actually done this comparison myself. Let me check. This is definitely Pillow Talk. So this is the Pillow Talk lipstick. And this is the Pillow Talk lip balm. Let's put them on my hand because I found the lip balm just wasn't as much colour. So that's Pillow Talk. And this, yeah, I mean, quite different, I would say. So I got the Pillow Talk first and it just didn't feel enough for me. I'll put it on and show you in a minute. But then I went back and got Pillow Talk Medium, which I think is closer to the original Pillow Talk colour. Yeah, it's that top one that I've just done there at the bottom. That is much closer. So if you do like Pillow Talk, go for Pillow Talk Medium. The normal Pillow Talk one looks like this. So it's really nice because you can apply it like without a mirror. It's got a slightly funny taste in my opinion. But it's a very easy like throw on. It's just a little bit too pale. A little bit too pale. I felt like I couldn't really see it. So that's why I went back and got Pillow Talk Medium. I'll show you what that one looks like. I'm just going to apply it on top. It's got a bit more colour, but it's still that balmy texture. So it's not too heavy at all. I find that some lipsticks, like if I put on Pillow Talk now, the original, it would just be like too whoa. Whereas this is like hydrating, like balmy texture, but with a bit of colour. How nice is that? I really like it. I've been wearing that a lot. Don't like the taste or the smell. Ugh. I also got this when I was in France in one of the French pharmacies. It's from Embryolisse, which is a brand that do the like moisturiser, very famous moisturiser. And this is a lip crayon. Oh, that looks like it's just been wound up too much. I'm just going to put it on top. It's also really nice. It's a little bit pinkier. I'm just so into these like balmy lipsticks. They're so easy and natural, but just gives a bit of colour. Let me go get tissue to remove this because I want to show you this lipstick, which is confusing. This is from Westman Atelier and I've never actually got anything from the brand. It's very well known for being very expensive and I've just really never felt the need. But like I said, I have a weakness for balmy lipsticks. And I saw these and they look really nice. First of all, the packaging is wild. Normally with the lipstick, you would have, what can I show you as an example? Like normally you take out the lipstick and then the long lipstick would be in there, but here it's the other way around. I don't know, it's very satisfying, magnetic packaging. And then you twist this bit to get it out. And I was trying to find my perfect colour in Space NK and I just couldn't really find it. It was all too peachy, too pinky. And the lady was like, try this one, which looks like this. And I was like, absolutely not. That's not my colour. That's way too dark. And she was like, you might be surprised when you apply it. And I tried it in store and I did really like it. Since coming home, I do feel like maybe it is a little bit, I don't know, is it a little bit dark? I'm not sure. I like that it's different to anything else I've got, but let me show you. Again, the texture is gorgeous. I really want to find another colour in that range that suits me. I'm not sure any of them are my perfect colour, but it's so easy to apply. So like comfortable on the lip. So this has got a slight kind of browny taupey colour to it. It's definitely different to other lipsticks that I've got. Maybe a little bit similar to Spirit, MAC Spirit, which is a lipstick I really like. I'm still glad I got it because I actually like that it's different, but I'm not sure of the dark colour. I know I'm not supposed to say this, but I feel like it's slightly aging. It makes me look a little bit older than I am, which isn't always a bad thing, but can't say at 38 that I want to look older than I am. I've been wearing this a lot from Vive. This is the Bounce Balm, the kind of pinky one. It's so nice. You just like squeeze it out onto the lips and it's a really nice glossy balm. It smells amazing. Oh, it smells so good. This is really nice if you're wearing like a lip liner underneath. Sometimes I've been wearing it with Victoria's By Fro lip pencils, which are very nice. Recently been sent the Vive contour sticks. What are they actually called? Silhouette sticks. I haven't actually tried yet. Maybe I could try it now. I've got other makeup on. Let's try it. Let's go for the lighter colour. They're really nice size because I find like if a contour stick is like that size, you just end up putting on way too much. Whereas if they're smaller, you can kind of, ooh, maybe that's not going to be the colour for me. Oh, I don't know. They're both quite ashy. I guess that's on purpose. Let's use one of the, oh no, that's not it. This is the Vive brush. The idea of a contour, as I'm sure most of you know, is to like add shadow and depth. I don't really tend to contour much anymore. I just don't, oh, I think the darker one's actually nicer on me. I just don't really do that kind of makeup anymore. It's more like proper makeup. Don't really have the time for it. Prefer to use kind of like a cream bronzer, but I can appreciate a good contour product. I just think you have to be quite good at makeup to do contouring. I don't know. Look, as always, like all the other Vive products, they're creamy, they're blendable, they're brilliant. I honestly at this point think there's nothing Vive could do wrong. Last time I saw Jamie, I said to her, well, it wasn't just, it was at a Vive event, so it made sense. But I was like, I'm personally not a liquid blush kind of girl. Do I have one of her liquid blushes here? I don't think I do. I just find it too much. And I was like, I love a cream blush. Wink, wink, hint, hint. And she was like, oh, that's interesting. Wink, wink, hint, hint. So I'm hoping that there are some Vive cream blushes coming, and I hope that they are similar to the Merit ones, which I absolutely love. That is what I'm holding out for. But yeah, let me know if you're a contour person. I don't know if I am. I like this brush though. This is the Vive 117 foundation brush. I've almost finished the setting spray. Again, a fave of mine. I just found one more lip product that I wanted to show you. This is from Clinique and it has no name. Let me just get my camera out to zoom. It's the Black Honey Almost lipstick. So this is going to be similar to this one. It's going to have that slightly darker colour. Wait, shall I take off my other lipstick first? Black Honey has just been so popular for Clinique. It's like a berry mauvey colour. I don't know, what do you think? Does it suit me? This is the tiniest lipstick I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's just teeny. Okay, I'm going to get the Ninja Slushie all set up and ready for when the kids come back. Probably give it a little clean because I haven't used it in a while. Actually, cleaned it very well last time, so it doesn't need it. It's very easy to set up and take apart and clean. I actually just find that all the Ninja products are. I'm such a fangirl of Ninja. Can we all just like manifest some kind of Ninja ambassador collaboration or something? Because I'm such a huge fangirl. I have the coffee machine, I have the air fryer, I have the blender, I have the slushie machine, and I love them all. I feel like Ninja is like the Apple of kitchen appliances. That's how I feel. I can't remember how long it takes to get cold and slushy, but I think once it's, as long as you don't mind like using your electricity, basically leave it running. So I don't think there's any harm in me doing it too early. I think I'm gonna just go for it and then maybe I can enjoy one on my own first. So I could pick slush, frozen cocktail, frappe, milkshake, frozen juice. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a good shake. The thing with the slushie is you have to have a certain amount of sugar for it to slush. I don't really understand why, but basically to make a slushie you have to have, I think it's like 5 grams of sugar or something, I don't know. So you can't do like a diet drink or just like a juice that hasn't got enough sugar in. Like you'd have to add the sugar. These ones already have enough sugar in, so you don't need to add anything extra. Well, I can't remember how to turn it on. I'm gonna put it on frozen juice and then just pour it in. Oh, it smells so good. You haven't tried this juice? Oh, it's mine and my dad's absolute fave. I think I'll just do 1 carton. There's like a line where you can fill it up to. And then that's just going to go round and round, and like the little cylinder in there gets really, really cold and turns it into a slushie. Oh my god, it just tastes like holiday. You like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. That's what it tastes like. Slushies and pizza. What a play date. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes and it's looking good and slushy. I'm going to get some glasses out for the kids so that they can just like do it themselves. 3. Oh my god, the dynamic when like Gray has a play date and then Rudy wants to play with them. Oh, it just reminds me of being the younger child. I always wanted to play with my sister and her friends and they never let me. Gray's really good. She does let Rudy join in because they're closer in age and like all of her friends love him, but like whenever I'm watching it happen, I'm like, oh, being the youngest child. Rudy? Oh, okay. There's spoons or straws?
Or lick.
Or lick.
Straw.
Is it good, Rudy? What? Slushies were a huge success. No. Which is empty in the machine. You just got to empty the whole thing and then I think you take it apart and just clean it.
Can I turn it off now? Oops.
No, you pour water in it, do you remember?
Whilst it's doing it?
A whole jug of water and you press clean.
Press.
Press on.
Yeah, and then what? Rinse.
Yeah, put the water in and press rinse.
Yeah. Cold water or hot?
Oh my god, I swear it's warm water. You're the one that was in charge of cleaning it. I'm sure you've done this before.
No.
Warm water.
Cheap cleaner.
What?
Cheap cleaner.
No, but when we used this in the summer, you were chief cleaner.
That was a year ago.
Kids pizza. I don't know what I'm going to do about dinner tonight. Because when you get back from Pilates, I'm going to the pub. Or maybe I'll eat in the pub.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I had quite a big lunch. Chicken, curry, with rice and potatoes.
For lunch?
Yeah.
On a work day in the
Yeah,
office?
There's a new cafe opened up, Thai cafe opened up near our office, so I went and got it. Chicken
A
meatballs
Thai, yeah.
in a Thai sauce with rice, and then had little potatoes and then a salad as well.
Mmm.
It was good.
That's
£2.
quite mega for a work office lunch, I have to say.
I need more water. More water.
Guys, you know what I'm so excited about? I totally forgot that Glee existed. I've just recently introduced Gray to High School Musical and she loved it. She loves that kind of thing. And someone last night reminded me about Glee. She is going to, it's going to blow her mind and I personally cannot wait to rewatch it. So I'm going to start watching it with her tonight. And I hope she like, sometimes when I suggest new things, she really resists it, even though I know she's going to love it. So hopefully she'll let me show her Glee and we can watch it together. I think it's appropriate. I don't know if there's any inappropriate bits, maybe. We'll have to see. I don't know what that is. It's from Oatly.
Oh look.
While I make myself dinner.
Cool.
Oh my god, that is the cutest thing
So
It's like
20
travel
mil.
milk. That is so cute. Barista, that's the best oat milk. I'm trying to make myself some kind of courgette pasta because I'm going to the pub tonight to meet a new school parent in our class. I'm just going to use half a courgette. Rich has just taken Playdate home and obviously Gray wanted to go with and then Rudy wanted to go with. So actually everyone's just left the house and I've got about 15 minutes on my own. So I'm quickly making myself some dinner because I'm actually going out tonight. So I thought I can try and quickly get some food in now. I've just literally put in a pan some grated courgette and garlic, and then I put in some of my spaghetti dust, which is still going strong and I still love it. And I've got a backup ready to go. It just adds like parsley and garlic and yummy flavour. And then I'm gonna use a bit of the pasta water and just like mix it all together and add loads of parmesan and it'll just be a really delicious pasta. Okay, I'm going in with a load of parmesan, like loads. And then I'll add a little bit of my pasta water and mix it all in with the courgette. I mean, it smells delicious. Guys, I feel like the Brighton day out needs to be its own separate vlog. Like, I feel like sometimes I make life hard for myself by doing like multiple days and it being one long, epic long vlog. I feel like I might end this vlog here. It might be a little bit shorter than normal, but then I can start a new one with the Brighton. So guys, I might say bye to you now and start a new vlog when we go to Brighton on the weekend. Hope that's okay. It's yummy, it's spicy. It's chaos now upstairs, so I better go. But thank you guys so much for watching this video and I promise the next one will be our fun day out in Brighton.